The intro playing? You gonna put music playing? Or I ain't doing that. Yeah. Shout out to the castle. Gamepoint, anti-fiction. Get you some. All right, welcome back. Episode 86, Gamepoint, the greatest sports podcast show of all time. No question, no fact check, none of that good stuff. Whole gang here today. Got my dog Jay with me, dog Bird with me as always. Jam-packed episode coming. A little homeless to Hellcats. We're gonna talk a little crazy. Maybe Jay's mad. I'm not sure. We got a little blind rankings. Jam-packed episode coming, man. We gonna go ahead and get it started because why not? Episode 86. Jay, you pissed off? You making money? What we doing today? What the Hellcat? What's the progress on the Hellcat, man? Do we need to?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. We was up, nigga. We was up. I ain't gonna lie to you, but these playoffs, they unpredictable.
Yeah,
I figure I done lost more money than I gained this playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So we taking a hiatus on the bets. I don't know who gonna win what game. You know what I'm saying?
it's crazy.
All I know is I figured the Thunder gonna make the finals, but hey, who knows at this point? Crazy things have happened in this playoffs. That's what I think.
I think they good.
You think? I think you can pencil that one in. I don't think anybody gonna beat the Thunder right now.
The Thunder good, bro.
If the Lakers mess around, if the Lakers mess around and steal a game, and then Luka show up with a 12-pack of beer, it could get scary.
Oh, I gotta shout you out, Jay, because Rich Paul recently making news saying I told y'all what to do before the season started, and I remember you had a TikTok that was getting pretty big saying Austin Reeves need to get up out of there, and there was people that was. It was giving you some pushback on that, man. You called it.
Wait. Are we talking about this in the show? Are we talking about this in the show later on?
No.
I was just giving you props. This is impromptu.
I was gonna say this too, but you also said his value was gonna be at the highest at that time. That wasn't right. His value is the highest right now.
You think his value is the highest right now?
Right now?
His value has ever since you said that his value has gone up. You don't think so? At one point he was averaging 28 a game.
Oh yeah, before the injury. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Come on.
I thought you was looking at last night.
If you want to look
at a long time ago, that's like early when we started.
No, that wasn't too long ago. That was last season.
Oh man, I don't think so.
This was
at the very beginning.
This was towards the end of last season.
For real, it had value higher then.
It was about a year ago that we had that discussion, and then But I said,
his value higher now though.
You just need a different whole setup in general. Austin Reeves does not provide, in my opinion, enough consistently on offense when it comes to the playoffs, just to ignore the fact that he plays no defense. So now you in a situation right now, it's time for him to be your leading scorer. What's happening?
Why is it time for him to be a leading scorer?
You saying offense ain't not winning the defense?
They just rushed him back.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be out for a while. I didn't know.
What are you talking about?
I always thought it was like a precautionary thing when they had him sitting out towards the end of the regular season anyway. So I was actually surprised with how long he was sitting out. I thought the way the Rocket series, but I thought the way the Rocket series went, I thought that's why precautionary they gave him some extra rest. That's what I thought was going on. To be honest with you, even if he was healthy, him being your number one scoring option is not going to yield the result that you're looking for.
I don't think
depending if you want to
healthy too. They're not beating OKC, bro.
Well, the Lakers, we know what
the way Chet has played. He done took a step up. Bro, it's their third year in the playoffs. They don't want to. They got expectations, bro. They're not about to lose to the Lakers, bro. Because all of them play defense. The Lakers don't got no defenders.
I completely understand that, but if you're the Lakers, what you trying to do? Are you trying to win championships? Are you trying to sell tickets? You don't need Austin Reeves to sell tickets when you got Luka, LeBron, and Bronny.
We know the right answer. Even though I love this player, bro, but it's time for him to move on from the Lakers, bro. LeBron has to leave. You got a youthful center. I mean, a youthful two guys in your backcourt, and you in LA, and they white too. So you know
you saying Reeves stay, Brian got to go. That's your take on it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we know who the better player is. It's not even close. I feel like LeBron is the better player. It's not close. But if LeBron wants to win another ring, he's not gonna. I said a win, but he's not gonna get nothing with those guys. Bro.
I said this, bro. They don't have a.
I was saying, hey, Jay, you called it.
They got enough offense. They have zero defense.
and what was it like? They need a big.
And Ayton's been hooping. He has.
He's playing well.
But you don't got nobody to guard the it's where them guys on the wings been frying everybody. And LeBron's 59.
When we had this discussion, real quick, when we had this discussion about Austin Reeves, and I said, go ahead and trade him then, people were very high on him. It's like, oh, he's a budding superstar, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Trade him for what you think he is and get a few good players in return. And I brought up Desmond Bane trade. Look what they got for Desmond Bane.
Right.
And in my opinion,
that's not gonna happen again.
But it could have happened in that moment. It could have happened then. You trade Austin Reeves. Somebody was going to buy. Somebody was going to buy high on Austin Reeves. A lot of people felt strongly about what I said. It's like, you can't trade Austin Reeves. He's untouchable. Now look at it. Now catching all kind of hell. But anyways.
Yeah, I was like, I just want to get Jay's props right there. Did we ever get to why you mad? I think we just ran over.
Gas prices, the same reason everybody else, man.
Hey, ain't much to say on that. $5.03 premium, 93 right now.
I inquired about a hang glider earlier.
Couldn't it be on one of them e-bikes they got on Temu? They be doing on Instagram. No, I'm just playing. Please don't. That's dangerous.
So it work. It drives that to work, bro.
Really?
Only 50 minutes from the job. Yeah, he drive a little
Hey, get your money though.
E-bike. It's an electric scooter.
Yeah, I ain't never knock nobody about that.
One of them real big ones. It's fast too, man.
So if he ever,
is this street legal?
I hope he don't trip and fall, skin his knee up. That's be my main concern when niggas moving too fast on electric scooters. Baltimore got a lot of potholes.
Be really hurt.
They got bad sidewalks and a lot of potholes in Baltimore, so he needs to be careful. It's damn near X Games at that point.
He gonna be really hurt. He fall. He old.
You're through.
For sure.
These pizza toppings are weak, but we gonna do it.
Talk to us.
Right, I was just clicking through them to see where it started. But man, we got a little blind ranking today. I was gonna do or I am going to do pizza toppings, and this is completely random to me. I backed out it a couple times. We're gonna see what it got. But yeah, we're gonna rank these from most to least important. So this is like fancy. This like goes above Papa John's. Some of these toppings just starting off with it. But ricotta cheese on your list of pizza toppings, which it is good. Don't get me wrong now. Pizza is good.
I do like ricotta cheese.
I like some ricotta cheese.
And I think it brings an extra dimension to the pizza, but essential, I'm cool with it.
Where you at? Y'all did your classic 4?
No, 5.
We can go 5. We can go 5.
5, okay. I respect it. Get y'all list. Y'all list mine. Okay, we get interested now. Chicken.
4. On the
Hey,
so like the only time that's been successful for me is barbecue chicken pizza, and I don't.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't eat that often.
You know, I did.
So,
I go barbecue chicken. I ain't gonna lie. I do like barbecue chicken pizza.
The Dirk Nowitzki pizza toppings.
You got to stop bringing up Dirk, man. You wild with that.
Well, every time we try to move something to number 4, bro, I feel like
that's tough.
Y'all just going in order, man. All right, so chorizo, a little sausage on pizza. More so chorizo on tacos, but yeah, pause that.
That should have been 5. That should have been 5.
You said it should have been 5.
I'm not to you, man. Hey, Bird, why did you say?
We definitely going with 3.
Y'all just going in order here.
You don't mind sausage on your pizza, man? We really rearrange the toppings, man. It's 5.
Sausage is a popular. I used to work at Papa John's. It's a popular topping.
But do you order that?
What, sausages? I don't eat no meat like y'all guys.
All right, man. Pepperoni.
I think that's 1.
Yeah, for this list, 1, because I don't know what the hell. Can we redo the list?
Right now, it's cheese. Cheese is
we can pick another one, man. We can
go ahead. It's a good list.
Yeah, go ahead and get the list with the damn pineapple on the motherfucker, so I can talk about that.
You don't like
I can make up one real quick with stuff.
Hold on. It just don't belong on pizza for me.
Pineapple.
We're not finna do that. We're not finna do that.
It belongs on a pizza. Barbecue, little onions and bacon. If you don't eat no bacon, you know what I'm saying? You tripping.
It's good, boy.
You tripping.
Crazy.
Thin crust too. I'm a thin crust guy.
You said thin crust.
Dare to be different. I understand y'all niggas. I like thin crust. I'm still stuck on the pineapple shit.
Oh, you really like pineapple on pizza?
You gotta train the pineapples though. Putting wet.
So what? Do y'all just put pineapple on the pizza, or what else goes on the pizza?
If I get pineapple on pizza, it'd be like barbecue. I do barbecue sauce, chicken, onions, bacon, something like that.
Hold on, Stu. A plain pineapple pizza is insane. If anybody eat that,
Yeah, I
around,
don't.
bro,
I mean, if you just want cheese and pineapple,
nah, man. But regular sauce.
That just, I
regular
mean,
sauce,
Yeah,
that's
I kind of
tough.
look at that like it's just like a flavor enhancer, I guess, for y'all. I
There's
just
something
like
sweet to go with it a little bit. It's a little tang. I don't like it on any. I like all types of pizza. Nah, and yeah, I mean pepperoni. Excuse me. Pineapple on pizza.
people don't really like coffee. They just like the stuff that goes in the coffee.
Never drink coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, that'd be my thing. Like the people that really like, they be going to like Starbucks and shit. Like, is it even coffee at that point? Like by the time you get through, like
You try to make it the furthest thing from coffee. Is what you try to do.
bro. That's all they drinking is sugar.
Yeah, it's like pure sugar. Like, yeah, I mean, because I used to work at a Target, back when they all used to have Starbucks, and I don't know if they do that anymore. Well, I think they all do now still, but yeah, it'd be crazy. Them orders in there, like 7 pumps of this, pause, but like 3 cups of shit. Like, bro, y'all are going crazy. That's all that story. Anyway, man, go get your little drinky drink, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
So picture it. It's 9 a.m. on a Thursday and you have nothing to do. You might as well tune in with your favorite BFFs to get the tea with R&B. Hope to see you there.
All right, welcome back. Geeking out over here, man. All right, we're getting right back into it. Crazy question the way this is posed. We're just gonna ask it straight out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Could the Timberwolves win the championship? The NBA championship, not the Western Conference championship. Not playing. The NBA championship. Can the Timberwolves do it?
I mean,
I will say this question was posed before game 2 last
Yeah,
night.
no,
it
I feel like but I feel like as long as the main goal is to steal one away and win every game at home. You do that, you be good to go.
Mhm.
But I felt like this team was ready to get over the hump this year because they done been to the Western Conference 2 years in a row.
Mhm.
The coach is on I wouldn't call it the hot seat, but it's close to it. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like if we get to
Hey, pitch on the hot seat?
if we get to the Western Conference Finals again and you lose in the same way, like the same fashion, and Ant seems like he's extremely tired or whatever, they're gonna be either looking for somebody else or something. Something has to change. A trade is like something has to happen.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just that injury, man. Is even though he came out and played, which is insane.
Right. He's gonna be out for a while.
He's supposed to be out for a while. I know that leg is killing him. I just want him to be safe, man. That's because he's super young, man. He got all the time. Like I've been saying too. He's the best player in the league. He rises to the occasion every time. It seems like he plays both sides of the floor. He's super exciting, bro. He's what you want your face of the league to be. But to answer the question, I felt like the Timberwolves could have won it if he was fully healthy. Now I don't know. It's like a toss up. It's just a toss up. The West, I think OKC going to win out the West.
This doesn't matter.
They're playing too good and they don't got everybody.
I think there's a bad matchup for them. I feel like if they end up matching up with the Spurs, I kind of like how that matchup looks.
They beat them a few times.
No, they beat them.
Money. Oh, go ahead.
I'm about to say I don't think that really that in the season stuff don't really matter.
You don't think so?
Nah, because in the playoffs, even when you watch this first game, and even though Wemby had a triple double, which he probably should have had 9 or 10 blocks, but they was blowing that junk up on like out of proportion on which when he plays like that, bro, they're definitely beatable.
Yeah,
like
they're great,
easily beatable, and he has games like that a lot. But he'll give you a game where he'll give you 29, super efficient. He only played 32 minutes, and then he had 6 to 8 blocks, 10 rebounds, 7 to 6. Like he's really good, man. But like sometimes he's inconsistent, but he's good though. Yeah, but I just don't see nobody beating OKC.
He might go over 8 the next game, but I don't know.
Listen, I feel like there's bliss in ignorance. That's what I think. And what I mean by that is I feel like I look at the Spurs the same way I kind of looked at the Thunder last year. They are a bunch of young guys. They're very talented, but there's a lot they haven't experienced yet as far as the playoffs goes. And I feel like that makes them vulnerable. That's why I kind of do still give the Timberwolves a chance. Because if you recall last year, there were moments the Thunder showed their youth. Like they showed that they hadn't been through a finals run or anything like that yet. Or you could see they were still trying to figure it out on the fly. Now they fortified at this point. I look at the Spurs the same way. They have not been through this yet. So as talented as they are, they're going to let some games go. They beat them boys by 35 last game? The first game, they made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Wemby did not play well. probably had his worst game of the playoffs. No, he definitely had his worst game of the playoffs.
But Ant played well though. I think that's the difference. Ant didn't play well this last game because he hurt.
Yeah.
I completely understand, but I feel like you're gonna have games like that though. I feel like this series, I can't completely rely on the Spurs to bring that to the table every game. Same with the Timberwolves.
You know what I did? I would have after Ant played that first game and we got the dub. I would have rested Ant for the same game and brought him back for game 3 at home. I felt like that'd have been perfect.
Do you think he would have agreed to that though? You already let him play. Yeah, but you already let him play.
I'm about to say, but health wise, I feel like that would have been better for him. He would have got more rest. It'd have been a different look for him because they would have been preparing for Ant to play. I just feel like that'd worked a little different.
Yeah,
but just with the way everybody else is playing though, I feel like you have to have your best guy there. I feel like at a time where
too.
Yeah, so you can't afford like Ant not to play. If you're really trying to win, if you want to pack it up and go home, cool. Go ahead and announce that. But with the way everybody else is playing, and you seen them boys beat the defendant, like you beat an NBA champion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get there. So when your team is playing like that, your star has to come back. The same way I felt about the Luka thing. You got Marcus Smart playing out of his mind. You know what I'm saying? You got other guys that stepped up in order to get them through that series. Luka coming back at that time, like when you got everybody else playing well, everybody else confidence is high. That's what makes you a more dangerous team.
This is great too. Right? I think it's 8 weeks before he returned. Or that's what the injury was. That's 2 months, bro.
They talking
like,
game 3. They talking about Luka potentially making a comeback.
And you know how devastating it be. He come out there, knock on wood, pause, and he make the injury worse, kind of like what KD did, bro.
That's a whole nother conversation in itself.
I'm just saying,
man. You have to be available.
Y'all want to get into that now? Pause.
What?
Luka possibly coming back for game 3.
Yeah.
Does it make a difference in the season?
I feel like it make a huge difference because them losing Vanderbilt with the broken finger, bro, the dislocation, that was their best defensive player. Well, Smart was their best perimeter player, but I feel like with a wing, you know what I'm saying? That's a great defensive player, and now he's gone. Who they gonna guard?
I think he'd probably be rusty. You would need him at least a couple games, to feel it. So at that point, if
he draws attention.
Would you want him to come back? Would you let him? Would you want him to? I mean, obviously you want him to come back, but like being off, you down 2-0, do you bring Luka back?
Yeah,
they brought Austin Reeves back. Shit,
I say brought Austin back.
Austin Reeves back.
Like I said, LeBron, he's 41. He wants to get another. Yeah, I say he wants to get another.
He was 59 earlier in the show, man.
He old, bro. He old, man. I'm just saying, that's his real age. He got 59, 60 years of miles on him, basically. So, yeah, bro. If Luka's available, bro, let him play.
Absolutely.
But does it make a difference in the series to you, though? I think does it make it go 5 games now or something like?
Maybe even 6.
6 is possible. I think
the only reason I say that because like he draws a lot of attention, and with the Thunder playing such good defense, you need somebody that kind of negates that. Like you have certain players in the league where it doesn't matter what kind of defense you playing, if they own, they own. Mm-hmm. Luka is one of those players, and I feel like you got to figure out what you're doing. If the message you're trying to send on LeBron is we're just gonna pack this in, we not competing the rest of this. Like we want to go home. Mm-hmm. We're gonna sit Luka. You're sending a clear-cut message to somebody who does not have a lot of time left in the league whatsoever.
But
and
LeBron,
I doubt
LeBron should be able to.
It was like putting on
see, though. I'm about to say he should see the writing on the wall, bro. Like
I do think
they lost by 18, bro.
What, the first game? I believe it was by 18.
They lost by 18, bro, and the OKC was bad.
Yeah.
Shea didn't score what? He finished 17, I think.
He scored 18. I think he had 18 or he might have
18. It was 17.
But he scored over 20 points. Yeah, bro. I think it's a wrap, bro. That's why I wouldn't bring Luka back. I wouldn't even brought Austin Reeves back. I'd left that alone, man. Let them boys heal. Let LeBron go out there and get 30, 40 points.
He lost by 18.
Yeah.
So 108 to 90.
Yeah, bro. It's a wrap, man.
It's a wrap. Well, they play tonight. Well, they finna tip off as we're speaking right now. But the Pistons did handle the Cavs, man. I did see a funny clip. I guess I don't know if y'all got much to say about this series, but one of the funniest quotes I did see, it was like, the Cavs definitely finna pack you in, because if you think James Harden gonna be in Cleveland in June, you watch him.
That's funny.
Nah, that was funny. But yeah, Caden, man. Hey, 2-0.
Took care of home, man.
What they were supposed to do.
Yeah, they did what they supposed to do. Like the Cavs, I mean, what is James Harden a dog, man? But the playoff history, man.
This is about the time for the Cavs to exit the playoffs. This is
it
about on
matter.
time. This is what it's been for them the past few seasons. You know, really good regular season. You show a lot of promise. Round one, you know what I'm saying? And then round one was actually, in my opinion, they should have got the Raptors out of there. That should have never went 7 games, in my opinion.
Nah, that's true.
And I got respect for the Raptors, but they should not be. Yeah, they should not be on the court with you for 7 games, regardless. We're gonna see how that goes, bro.
We're gonna see how it goes. I guess one last one. The only one we haven't talked about so far. 76ers and Knicks, man. Joel Embiid randomly out game 2.
Bing bong.
I don't understand that either. Like you bring him back, like that's just basically what we were just saying about like Austin Reeves. Ant-Man. I know, like I said, y'all should sit him down, but you bring him back, you lose bad, and you're like, oh yeah, we're not about to win this. We're gonna just sit him out.
Bro, for a week, niggas was talking like, yeah, this is the best center in the league again.
I'm not mad at that, bro.
He don't play enough to get in that though.
I am, bro.
I'm cool with that. If you say just because he's not available, I'm cool with that. But if we being like completely, and you can look at the stats too, but if we being like completely honest, what does Joker do better than Embiid, other than I think pass the ball?
So you don't think they're on the same plane as far as scoring?
I'm about to say scoring is pretty close.
You telling me?
Was it 30?
Playmaking. The playmaking part of this isn't close whatsoever, and the defensive part of this isn't close. So I feel like that
you can play make for yourself. So I feel like Embiid playmaking is not. But if you're talking about just strictly passing the ball,
I can. Now Embiid is all world, but I can make the argument like sometimes their offense gets real stagnant with him. Like they kind of give him the ball and it's
to me that's coaching. You know what I'm saying? But you give the ball to Joker too and just let him do his thing too. But
I mean, the ball's gonna move though.
The thing that separates the two is one is all NBA and all NBA defense. The other one never will be that. He has a chance to be a defensive player of the year. The other one will never be that. To me, that's what separates them, bro. And if they, I think, bro, I'm taking Embiid, bro.
You're taking Embiid. What about the guy that has the ring and more MVPs? That's
what makes the argument. That's what makes the argument like it's hard to say.
And Embiid might have robbed him from another.
The third one.
He didn't rob him for that.
It should have been 3 in a row, but the league don't like that. They don't like you getting 3 in a row.
Yo, stop it. It's only one guy that's got 3 in a row.
No, they don't like that happening, you know. So we gotta shut that down.
Listen. I got Joker, bro. That's all.
Joker just went out in the first round.
So if you start a team tomorrow,
Embiid didn't even play every game, and they lost in the first round.
You would take Embiid. You would take Embiid round 1. Excuse me. With your first pick.
Talking about out of
between
center?
those two, yeah, you starting a team. You got Embiid and Jokic on the board. You taking Embiid?
Is Embiid fully healthy, bro?
Embiid is what Embiid is. We can't be putting caveats on this.
I think Embiid is a better basketball player than Joker.
That's tough.
I beg to differ on that.
Look at their plus or minus, bro, for the last 4 or 5 years, and see which ones is better.
Plus minus, that's
one ain't on the floor.
Team stat, and then his minutes is so much lower.
I'm talking about plus or minus when Embiid is on the court and off the court, and plus or minus when Joker's on the court and off the court.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but the sample size, shit.
It's time for him to go. Matter of fact,
it's time for Embiid to go.
Bro, one is still in the playoff and one is not.
You want him in the Heat? Come on,
and
he's not even healthy, bro. He beat the team that he beat the team that they was saying is going to go all the way. Nobody said the Nuggets was going to be. Nobody said the Timberwolves was going to be in the finals. So people weren't saying the Celtics was going to win the championship. Go to the finals this year. Come on, man. Come on. That's why they killing Jaylen Brown right now because he online streaming and stuff about everything.
Jaylen Brown said he finna go too, man.
I get what you're saying, but at the same time, the Celtics wasn't all the way healthy either. So
yeah, nah. I don't know, man. But hey, being bong, like you said.
Hold on. You had the 76ers beating the Celtics?
No, I did not. Oh. But I think it was obvious they weren't healthy. They weren't healthy either. That's all I'm saying. They're not full strength.
Only call I thought was kind of iffy about it. I feel like
Hopefully I said
NBA
it's 6.
is at 7 o'clock. I mean, it's the 7 game. You see the Jason Tatum out. That was weird to me. You know
I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
but that's kind of like y'all was saying with KD. People say that's what Jason Tatum did. Like I wasn't gonna take the blame if we lost Game 7. When we talking about if the Rockets and Lakers had to win 7.
okay.
And people are saying that's what Jason Tatum did. So he came back, ruined team chemistry, didn't even play in the closeout game. I was like, y'all funny for that, but hey, I don't know. I wasn't there. Don't know what happened. But anyway, they are saying Jaylen Brown might be wanting out of Boston. Is it time? What, it's going on 10 seasons there? 2016? Yeah. So it should just been his 10th season. Y'all want to see JB somewhere else, man?
That's a weird piece to trade for.
Trade him for Giannis. Not playing.
I seen somewhere it was like him and Giannis straight up.
Straight up. I think they will. I don't know which side would get the picks, but it probably have to be some picks involved in that. Giannis is a little older.
The Bucks will have to get some picks.
Man,
I think
ain't
no better than JB. But if you're talking about what the numbers said last year and who was available, just based off of what we were just talking about with Embiid.
But that's a trap.
And
that's what I'm saying. JB's younger and more healthy.
It's not even close.
But that's a trap.
That's when it all comes down to your opinion about the player, though. That's how you feel about it.
But I feel like I know when a player is playing possum, and I think Giannis. I think Giannis is. I think as soon as they trade,
he wanted to play.
I'm talking about right now, like the situation. As soon as they trade this nigga about to be back to being the best player in the league. Instantly. Watch how this nigga move.
I'm not mad at it.
Watch how this nigga move.
Hey,
I'm telling you, you mess around and send him to the wrong. Mess around and send him to the wrong team. Watch what happens.
Hey, he come play center for the Hornets,
save
man.
us but Wemby, and he don't even be on the floor every game.
He come to the Hornets. That'd be crazy.
If he came to the Hornets, bro, we might be the favorites in the East.
You gotta get that with 3 people though.
Miles Bridges, you can have 2, 3 first. We got several of them.
I don't want Miles.
You gonna have to send Con Knipple.
Con gonna have to go.
No,
yes, bro. One of the wings gonna have to go.
Brandon Miller. You can have Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller.
He's from Milwaukee.
Brandon Miller gonna have to go.
Stu, he's from Milwaukee. That's the piece.
I know that would be perfect. Yeah, I know that would be the hometown.
That has to happen.
Tickets.
They might instead of 3. If you saying Con and Brandon Miller and 2 picks, they or 2 or 3 picks.
I like Giannis. That's a lot, though.
Bro, he's one of the best.
I do know what Giannis is. I'm speaking from a Hornets fan.
I understand what you're saying, but you got it.
But too young, that's you can't have both. If I'm gonna give you 3 picks, you gotta have one of the other.
But it'll put you in the contention right away.
Oh yeah, that would be the favorites in the East, bro. LaMelo lobs to fucking Giannis. Come on now,
right away.
LaMelo Giannis pick and roll. Come on, man. This feed families. But I have seen some. This is I guess it's more pipe. I have seen more increased trade talks of trading for Zion too. But we'll get on that later. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Welcome back. It's Stewie.
It's Jay. Young Bird.
And this is Gamepoint. Check us every Friday morning, 9 a.m. YouTube. Gamepoint Podcast.
Tune the
welcome back. My segment, America's favorite segment. You already know what it is. A little sneaker talk real quick. Kobe 10s. Christmas Jones. Back when I don't even think this was officially the Christmas shoe, but back when they was still, this is the tail end of Nike making Christmas shoes. But yeah, got them about an outlet like 150, something like that. Wore them a few times until you can see, look, the bottom still super good. When I get my hoop career back started, probably gonna hoop in these, ain't gonna lie to you. But anyway, a little sneaker talk. We're gonna keep it moving. RNT, man. Our guy, friend of the show, Stephon Diggs is a wild man, yo.
What's wild?
Go ahead, Verb. I know you got a lot to say about
it. What's wild, man? I don't see what
allegedly. Well, I guess not allegedly because the case is over with. I'm not even here to talk about the assault part. I'm not into that.
I want to talk. I want to know why.
Go ahead, man.
I want to know why we keep doing this to each other, bro. Why? They got a video of her celebrating. I don't want to.
They said it happened.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as it happened, because we don't know that, like you said, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, can't say allegedly. It's solved now, but yeah.
I'm talking about allegedly her celebrating.
Oh yeah,
the charges being, you know what I'm saying. But like you said, it's over now. But in the case, bro, she had zero evidence.
She had no evidence.
I was like, why we here? It's no point.
It's a waste of time. I'm genuinely shocked they made it to that. Like,
I was like, yo, what is going on?
Right? Yeah.
So
Like,
this
this should have been
all
15
the
minutes. It
fabricated
should have
lie.
been a Judge Judy case. Like,
It's a sensitive subject for real though.
It is, though,
Like
yeah.
whenever an assault or like something like that comes up,
Alleged
it's
assault.
really it's unfair to a point, but it's like guilty until proven innocent, especially when it comes to athletes, when it comes to
But
any
hey,
kind of celebrities. But I'm not.
when it comes to black athletes,
Yes,
because Mike Vrabel is in one of the same situations, was on the same organization, and he still got his job. They fired Mike.
Chill. Mike ain't here but nobody, man. Or whatever he did, allegedly.
No, but I'm talking about they let Dez go because of this situation. To me, I believe the way what happened with Cardi B and all that stuff. Even though I feel like he had a great season or a good season, he didn't have the best post run.
Catches.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't had the best post run, especially the last couple games. But he played well enough to still be on the team.
he was still their best receiver, in my opinion.
But what Vrabel did, that's two different things, though. But although that situation is messy because it ain't going away yet. And
Moore, that too.
They fired him and they fired Udoka for the same situation.
You can't have sex with a subordinate. That's different. You know that,
What's
Bert.
crazy
Any
is,
line of work.
No, what's crazy
Joker
is
cracked somebody in the front office wife.
What's crazy is the woman is taking all the blame for the Mike Vrabel situation.
No, yeah, she is. It's tough. She's getting all the blowback because it was obviously too.
And we know why. Come on,
white male coach. Yeah, I already know that.
That's what it is, man.
But nowhere in the history has a coach been fired for infidelity. I mean, maybe at a Catholic school or something like that. But this is NFL football. Like, if they started firing coaches for having affairs, there would be no more coaches. Probably, I'd be getting called up to start coaching. Like, they're gonna run out of like NFL coaches. It's just, it is what it is.
I just named two coaches that got fired for that.
Fired for what?
They gave him an extra reason.
Those are subordinates, bro. You know that's a different situation.
Yeah.
No, man.
Yes, it is. Bro.
If they was white, it wouldn't happen, bro. I really believe it.
No, you see the white people that got caught at the concert hugged up. Both of them got fired. You can't do that with a subordinate. That's not gonna fly in any race. It's still the same thing. They stepped away. They got fired. They were forced to resign. It's the same.
Forced to resign. Forced to resign.
Code of conduct that has to be followed.
Forced to resign is me giving you probably gonna get a pension with this. I'll give you still getting paid. These guys are getting cut off, not getting no money. Allegedly, I don't really know, but this is just my
buyouts.
What I feel. But yeah, that's that. I don't see that, bro.
Yeah, the moral of the story, you know that you can't fucking subordinate.
The buyouts are the best.
That's a different situation. Diggs is wild, but I mean, he ain't doing nothing illegal. He clearly likes women. That's nothing.
It should be.
Yeah,
my boy needs to chill, bro.
And I don't victim blame, but it is tough for the side that like of women that do actually go through domestic violence and assault and all that, and like I guess they end up voiceless and never get a case. We don't. She got a case. We
definitely don't support.
That's
any kind. You know what I'm saying?
But she got a whole case out of it for that.
Yeah, for her to go in that courtroom like that, and from the videos I watched, I said she has like not a shred of evidence, bro. It's crazy. I don't even know. Like you said, I don't know how she got.
She sounded like she deleted messages. I was like, how did this make it to a? Like, how did this get this far?
Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, that was tough.
Crazy work.
But hey, shout out Diggs, man. Gave her a job, moved her in, had her around everybody. Hey, that's one thing. Hey, that man.
Got the money to do it.
He do what he do. Yeah. 4 kids in a year. I ain't mad at him. He had a 4-peat. Anyway, we'll be right back at this commercial break.
Special guest, Vernon Maxwell, Mad Max, Mad Love, Anti-Fiction. Get you some.
Get you some.
Absolutely. Get you some.
Tell them if we out.
I got me some. Get you some.
Back at it. All right. We're just going to go ahead and dive right into it. No, I'm just going crazy. All right. Draymond Green, though, anyway. He's got an eventful week, man. Back and forth with Austin Rivers last night on Inside the NBA. Basically said his goal is to not look like Charles Barkley in a Rockets uniform. Charles Barkley, I believe, his last 4 years in Houston was 15, 12, and 4, somewhere in that area, which would be a career year for Draymond, but we're going to talk about it. Anyway, Draymond going crazy, man. I'm going to let Jay go ahead and kick this one off because this kind of ties into Austin Rivers in the one-on-one, and there's a lot going on with this, man. What's your thoughts on Draymond, man?
Listen, I'm gonna say that whole Charles Barkley thing. I don't agree with that whatsoever. I don't know what he was getting at.
I thought
he was
funny,
never in his career has he been anything close to Charles Barkley. Like you just said, it was like 15 points. That would have been a career high for Draymond. I do believe his best year was before KD came, maybe 14 actually.
14. Okay, I thought it was like
14. Yeah. 14 points. It also was his best shooting year, but I don't agree with none of that he was saying about Charles Barkley. However, I'm gonna do something I've never done before, and I'm gonna defend Draymond on everything else. Okay, because I understood what he was saying. It sounded crazy when he was, blaming Steve Kerr, which, we do a lot on this show. We do blame a lot on Steve Kerr. But I do get what he was saying as far as like the scoring thing. You know what I'm saying? Taking a step back in a role is what I felt like he was saying, man. You gotta look at how his numbers were before, even KD got here. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I want you to stop right there. I'm gonna let you finish. But once he lost confidence in his shot,
you said I'm gonna stop right there, but I'm gonna let you finish. What?
I want you to stop right there. I might have said it too fast.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But after he lost his shot, bro, that's when his score went down. He lost the confidence, bro. If he would have had his shot all throughout that time, I think like his points per game would have still been. But go ahead, finish what you're saying. Go ahead.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna go a little bit off base here. Just stick with me for a second. I do feel like that's kind of like sort of the LeBron effect. Not meaning LeBron in this situation, but I'm saying like, when players go to play with LeBron, they're used to a certain style of play. You minimize their shots, and all of a sudden, if you shooting 4 for 6 from 3 or something like that, right? Say you get 6 threes a game. Now you get 3 threes a game, and you're making 1 from 3. I feel like you get a lot more confidence when you're in the rhythm of shooting. That's what I feel. Man.
So you're saying it's Kevin Durant taking away shot, but Kevin Durant is the most plug and play player ever.
But I understand. But those shots, you want those shots to go to Kevin Durant. When you have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Kevin Durant on any team, you want them to take those shots. It don't matter who that fourth player is. Who's another player that you put in to that situation that's going to thrive shooting the ball a lot? You're not going to have
Andre Iguodala thrived.
But there was a lot of other things that he did as well. I don't feel like Andre Iguodala was hitting timely threes, but he was not.
That's my point, bro. If
you know what I'm saying, he wasn't.
If Draymond, even I think the first year when he was there, Draymond was hitting shots. I can't remember what season he lost confidence in his jump shot, but it just left, bro. It happens sometimes. It happened with Westbrook too.
Even if that's what happened, how is that Steve Kerr fault? I think Draymond, yes, he's a 4-time champ, several time defensive player of the year, all defense first, a lot of great things, gold medalists, all of that. But if we being honest, like it's a lot to do with your situation. What happened if he had got drafted to the Pistons or the Bulls?
I understand
or the
what
Kings.
You're saying. Like, I get it. But it's actually some validity in what he's saying. I understand what he's saying.
I can see what he's saying.
But you don't have to say that. There's no point in saying it. That's what I'm saying.
Because if you felt that way, why didn't you leave? If you felt that way, why didn't you leave?
He was right about saying like if every basketball player has something about your coach that you was like, if you would let me do this, I'd have been better in this situation. Like I said, I believe that, and I'm part of the people that believe if he get traded to certain situations, he'll still be good because his IQ is so high. That's something I really admire about him.
A team that needs that though, like.
But if he get drafted to like this, the worst team possible, it's gonna be hard for him to. But I feel like I think he would eventually figure it out because he's so smart.
Draymond even speaks on that. Like he speaks that. Listen, I chose to adjust in the NBA to basically.
Everybody does though.
He spoke on Austin Rivers not necessarily adjusting and
not
playing his role.
So somebody that played 12 years in the league didn't adjust.
Yeah, I think a lot of Austin Rivers hate just has to do with his dad. Other than that, I can understand because like, bro, he played 12 years. Like y'all, like people like us, we can sit around and say, "Oh, the nigga trash, blah blah blah, whatever." We ain't sniffed the NBA, but like to hear other NBA players just talk like it was by luck that he like I don't know. That shit's weird to me. I don't know what he did to him, or like
he was elite in high school.
Listen,
yeah, all through that, yeah.
That is
college,
true.
He was elite. It's the reason he was one and done, and he was a top 10 draft pick.
I do like to stab at Draymond about being in college for 6 months. I like that jab right there.
He telling the truth because they were trying to compare. Yeah. You can't compare each other's college career, bro. When you play as long as you played, he played. Yeah, you can't do that.
But Draymond also did say in the same draft he was picked before him, and one had a better career. That is also true. It's also
if we going off if you going off of what he said, his high school numbers was about the same. They numbers about the same in the NBA. I think they point difference like 0.6.
One person calls himself a scorer though.
Yeah, I can see the argument. But even back to high school, it doesn't matter because Austin Rivers played nationally Draymond played
He did speak on that, and I did.
That's not even close, bro. That's not even close. I don't even want to. We don't have to discuss. And Draymond knows that, bro. And
he
Draymond
knows
was
that. Like,
good
why
enough.
did you say that? Yeah,
You got it. He said he wanted to talk about Austin Rivers when he was at his best, which he feels was high school and college.
Oh, that was a stab. That was
just going back and forth. Yeah,
the only problem I have with the situation too, bro, is they had like Austin Rivers just got on the internet and just was like, "Yo, this is how I feel about Draymond." He was on an interview, and towards the end of the interview, they asked him a question. They played the clip for him, and he gave a speech about how he felt about Draymond, how he felt how good Draymond was, and everything. And they just cut those 5-6 seconds out of the segment of that out, and they went off of that. And then that's when Draymond just dived off the end of the edge.
They seem to have a real problem with Austin Rivers.
I feel like there's some shit behind the scenes. Like niggas don't fuck with Austin Rivers for some odd
I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get what he could have did.
But I will say one thing I did notice over this recent amount of time is that Austin Rivers is a little bit of an asshole. Low key a smart ass, bro. And he projects very well. He articulates himself very well and comes on.
I was the number one player in high school and went to do.
He comes out like an asshole. You can see when he was speaking on the situation, it was like, okay, this nigga, he for all the bullshit. For sure.
Oh, for sure.
He ain't worried about that.
For sure.
Now let's talk about
his dad is like that, bro.
Yeah, Doc does talk to people in a demeaning way. At least it comes off that way, just from the outside looking in.
You think you can win with Ben Simmons as a point guard? I don't like. Come on, man.
Yeah, that was the point I stopped fucking with Doc too. Like, when he did it, him and Embiid, because both of them they had like they both of them. They threw Embiid. They threw Ben Simmons under the bus that night. Like he left your teammate out to dry, bro. But people like to talk about sports and being a purist and all that. This is everything of what you don't do.
Nah, man. You got to tell that joint. That's my quarterback. You got to do that, man.
Yeah, you got to You got to really feel bro. You got to look like De'Aaron Fox and Bam Adebayo when they lost.
Bro.
That's how you supposed to look like with your teammate.
Bro.
I'm telling you, bro. But hey, Draymond spoke on some other things as well, man.
He did.
We getting back to this one-on-one scene. I feel like it's coming up a lot. It's a lot, it's headlines right now. A lot of people speaking on this. A lot of matchups are starting to happen, that we've been interested in. Draymond said Austin Rivers should stay away from Nas, man.
When did the Nas and Rivers first appear? Like when they first, like 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
It's not coincidental that all of a sudden now that Rivers has said something about Draymond said Nas will beat him.
I mean, what other reason is there to address Austin Rivers?
Why would he bring that? That's my point. Why would he bring that up?
I can see that side.
Clearly him talking trash about it.
It was like, oh, while we're here, this is what I feel.
No, while we're here, let me throw some more. He
tried to. But I like how Austin Rivers came back and said, "How about you play me, Draymond? You can't do a dribble handoff instead of picking one-on-one." That was funny. I like this shit.
You talking about bringing eyes? That'll bring eyes to it. Let eyes be
one-on-one. Yeah, but they would actually fight, so it wouldn't happen. I don't trust Draymond playing anybody one-on-one. I don't see that going well because I can see him getting his ass busted and literally starting to fight. Like
he's not doing that. But enough conversation is coming up now about these NBA versus YouTube players. And I watched Quinn Cook play Rob Cologne. Oh yeah, and I don't like that style of game. They play 1-on-1 to 100. There was barely any defense being played. But Quinn Cook did lose that game. Well, I think it was like 101 to 97 or something like that. Which raises
scored 190 points.
The fuck is that? It really was. It was really like glorified sparring is what it looked like. Yeah. It wasn't. Nobody was locking up. Clearly, you let a nigga score 197. Like
I wouldn't have stand there and watch that whole thing. I'd have been going.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have watched it.
I didn't either. I was updated on the score.
There's no point of doing it.
Either I'm a player or I'm going. Shit.
I don't even know how much stock you put in that. To be honest with you, like y'all playing to 100.
That was the workout.
It's like
that was literally a workout, bro.
Hey, this is slightly off topic, but this kind of ties into video game stuff. Like you saying, playing 100 don't really matter. Did y'all play dubs? If you got up 21 and y'all continue to keep playing and the person come back, does the comeback count or was it over because it was dub?
First of all, a nigga like me, I'm quitting the game.
I'm about to say I'm up 20. It's good.
If I'm up and we decide, he's like, nah, man, let's just keep playing. I don't never do that shit. Because at that point, no.
I won, bro. Me and Big J used to go in practice, right? Like, say we want to try just a team that we don't ever play with. We go try them out and we just play practice. Man, the score be like 213 to 198, something crazy. They don't something crazy like that.
A lot of patience because these niggas is tired by the time you get to 30.
Yeah, but that's how you get. That's how you get real good at, you know what I'm saying, the games online, that type of stuff.
Y'all driving to the lane at that point every time down.
But now playing to 100 in real life is crazy.
That's insane.
That's insane. No way. Like I said, I don't know how much stock you put in there. Like shit, maybe. I mean, even 31's a little. Or what do they play regularly? 31 or 30? What do they play?
30. Yeah. 30? Nas money.
Even that's a little high. Shit. 30 points is a lot. But shit, I get it 1-on-1. But anyway, man, Draymond. I guess the last piece. You touched on a little bit, Jay. You got anything to say about Draymond's comments to Charles Barkley last night?
Yeah, like I said, bro. He needs to leave Charles Barkley alone. And we know who's the better player there. The ring culture.
That ring culture is doing a lot.
I feel like the players are close, but I don't feel like these players are close. Nobody feels like these players. Oh. I like to think that nobody feels like these players.
You think it's what?
What?
You say he's close?
For me?
Yeah.
No, I don't think ring culture is ruining certain things.
Oh, I thought it was close.
I think ring culture to like the fan that doesn't really watch basketball might be crazy. But if you say who's a better basketball player,
I don't think nobody would say
like we know that, bro. And
even if you swap teams, like
bro. Nah, Charles Barkley would have been crazy on the Warriors.
On the Warriors,
like come on, man, that's insane. But I seen something to go around like this. Who career would you rather have? And since you want to talk about rings, would you want to have Danny Greens or Ray John Rondo's? And if you look at their numbers, they're pretty similar. I know who I would want to be with, but they both have the same amount of rings. And I think Rondo made maybe like $111, $110 million, and Danny Green's $104
million. But yeah,
damn, yeah, bro. So it's like it's not too.
I mean, I would take
regardless.
Rondo,
yeah, I'm gonna say Rondo because I feel like if your career is more memorable and you made more money, it's easy for me. That's an easy choice.
The money's close. The rings is there, you know.
Danny Green had to take a rough route though.
Ask me what I
for a little bit.
He started really rough. Really rough.
Yeah, he was like almost out of the league for a little bit. Or was out of the league, yeah. Because he started on the Cavs.
Yeah, Cleveland, yeah. But he got one with the Spurs, one with the Rockets, and one with the Lakers.
I'd rather have Christian Braun.
Sorry, the Raptors.
Christian Braun career? You're funny, bro.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the money. I don't really have to do much whatsoever.
I feel you.
He called himself the leader. Y'all seen that?
I did see that clip.
No. I have not seen
it.
No. He called himself, he said, I didn't have my guys ready to play. So who the fuck are you talking about? Your guys.
I don't see nothing wrong with that, man. That's probably why they lost, though.
There's one player on the team that can save my players. His name is Jokic.
I don't mind Murray saying that either.
Man, nah. If Murray, I'm about on the side of Jokic, and I'm a huge Jamal Murray fan, bro.
When he won,
if he ain't playing the Lakers,
how Murray was playing.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. I was arguing for him, but I'm agreeing with the jokes now. When he ain't playing the Lakers in the playoffs,
exactly.
You seen the one with the little fun?
I told you that team, man.
Now go ahead, Stu.
The one dude dancing that jersey every time you mess up.
Yeah,
funny.
Bro, I seen like 4 or 5 posts with that same dude.
They killing him, bro. Dude got that Jamal Murray jersey dancing and stuff.
Every time somebody have a bad playoff game, they find some kind of meme or some person that look like
on him.
Bro, Joker wasn't that good in this series either.
Bro, they put Tracy Morgan in an Ant jersey after.
Nah, that's very funny,
bro. That's me weak.
We ready for the memes because WNBA starts back to tomorrow night too. So hey,
Angel Reese,
these memes.
ATL Barbie,
Peach Barbie.
We might need to go ahead and have a segment about them too, just like a 10-minute segment, because that's a lot I gotta say. I don't know what the Valkyrie did. I don't know what they was doing in the dress. It's just a bunch of stuff. Bro. I can't believe.
I just be tripping off of how rushed it feels
and everything, bro.
They have no time to recover.
Do anything. Yeah, it's like literally tournament. Bam, draft. Damn. All right, season start.
That shit finally caught up with Caitlin Clark for real. It finally caught up with her. Go in a run, like you go on a run in the NCAA tournament, then all of a sudden you carrying the league on your back your rookie year. Like, so like, where do I get time?
if you a senior, you ain't graduated yet. Like some of them probably still like damn finishing up classes right now.
Telling you, bro.
We know. You know what I'm saying? But we got you. We got you.
Nah, them girls, some of them need them degrees. That basketball stuff.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yo,
It ain't a degree now. It ain't like the NBA players, you know. They just just stop going to class. But no. Anyway, man. As we go on key into your segment, Verb. Freaky Friday's a verb, man.
Yeah, man. I thought my guys would come up with 2 songs for everybody. You know what I'm saying? See what my boy Jay, see what my boy Stu got. You know, what y'all talking about for Freaky Friday?
This nigga taking a night off, bro. Nigga taking a night off. Man. Taking over Freaky
a night off
Fridays,
by Drake would have been a good one, but go ahead, man.
Hey, Freaky Fridays with Jay, man. This is a new territory for me. You know what I'm saying? But I dabble in a little old school here and there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the song I got for y'all, Rock Steady by the Whispers, man. And if y'all don't know that song, you might be a little too young. Too young for the show.
Might be a little too young.
Go ahead and head to bed.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, hey, no matter what day, shit turn me up.
Are you rocking steady every day?
Rock Steady.
You said what day or what?
It don't matter what day.
Now.
Oh, turn them up.
It could be Freaky Friday,
Freaky
Monday,
Friday.
Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the days.
What you got, Stu?
All right, for me, so Lover Boy Stu, Freaky Fridays and Stu. Anyway, this one name. It's a slow song R&B. I went a little more new. Not really. You can play it. It can be happening. It can go. But my song, Her, off a 2021 album, Back of My Mind. Damage. That's my shit.
Yeah. I know. I love Her, bro, for sure.
Oh yeah, I love Her. I told you, Her made me cry in concert.
You talking about? That's crazy. But,
bro, you are such a pick-me. I'm sick of Stu.
What?
Is he always with the propaganda? He's always with the propaganda. He's always with it. He's trying to promote himself to these women. Every time
made him cry.
He's in tune with his emotional side. He's like, man, Her made me cry in concert. And I guarantee you there are women that are watching this. And I'm
pretty sure I told this story before.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you though. Right now, and they're gonna be like, oh, Stewie.
Yeah, I'm emotionally intelligent.
Talent-wise, bro. She plays all the instruments, bro. She's elite. Sings really well. Writes. She does everything, bro.
But Damage is one I pick. Damage, love that song. Another one, if you're feeling like something, you're going through something with your girl, or for the ladies list, you're going through something with your dude, play Us by Her.
Yeah, same album.
This is another good one.
Verb, you seeing this?
Yeah,
did it again, bro.
You see the heart. You see the heart sign up there, bro. You see the heart sign. You see it.
Yeah, I'm playing. You see Lover Boys too, man. But nah.
Nigga romantic,
hey, look,
man.
I'm pandering. I need some Chris Brown Usher tickets, man. I'm trying to get somebody to take. No, I'm playing. Anyway,
man.
Hold on. Let me say one thing. Let me say one thing about that. They saying it's gay for us to go to that now.
But hell no. Nah.
I told you. If y'all never been to an Usher, it's nothing but women to be there.
I would say that. Yeah,
y'all be talking.
First off, there's two sides of that argument. They say first off, ain't shit wrong with good music. There's nothing gay about good music. Both their music is fire. Second off, I went to the Usher concert last night in Charlotte. When they aunties say a little bit up there when they are fine. But I was an outlier there as a single male by myself. And said this to 2 random girls. They got me drunk at the show, buying me shots because I helped them find. I think one of them got the shades.
5%.
Bro, all women in there. I got drunk off my dollar. What? I will go to another. What? I'm trying to be in there. I ain't lying to you.
So you help them find their shades, huh? How much of a gentleman you are, man? I'm sick of this shit.
They was just looking around. Hey, Jay, she was looking like Velma on Scooby Doo. Just shit. I was like,
oh yeah, damn, phone stress.
Damn. Phone like damn. Here go your shades. Oh my god. What you drinking?
Stewie is a gentleman, and if you drop your shades, he's gonna pick up your shades.
I will help you.
He'll open all doors for you
and hold it. Let you get through it.
Hold the door.
I'll open it and hold it. I'm gonna let you get through.
He's not cash apping no holes. He's not cash apping you. That's all. Everything else.
I don't know how we got this.
Hey, how we get here, bro? In the show.
I'm trying to make sure.
Yeah, we go. Listen, we're saying something cash apping, bro.
I'm trying to make sure the right women go your way.
Them ain't my type anyway. I don't fuck with cash app, bros. You gotta be on something better. Apple Pay, Zelle, something. Nah, I'm playing. Anyway, man, we got in the show. We went way off track right there. It's your boy, Lover Boy Stu. You already know. Just playing.
And boys out the mud.
I'm a dog bird with me. Episode 86. All love. You know where to catch us at YouTube. Fridays. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Anti-fishing. Get your son.
Get you some.
Good job.